What up, 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 what's up? What the hell is going on, bro? What up? Chat, what's the word? I'm feeling good today. What's the day? Fast running, independent day, and aggressive yuppie day. It's Friday, Freaky Friday in crypto. Why do I have this? I have these headphones on. Why? I'm wondering why I can't hear nothing. That's why I got these headphones on when I'm supposed to have these headphones on. All right, so let's get into what's actually going on in the market, guys. Let me know that if you can hear me. You can hear me just fine. We get into some of the comments. Wise Mind, what's up? Web3 Gaming in this. Yeah, I'm trying to wait till 10 o'clock. 10 o'clock. Let's get some more people in here rolling until 10 o'clock. Until then, let's share this content on X, guys. Make sure that you share on X. Make sure that you like, subscribe, hit that notification bell, and keep your favorite crypto and door-to-door entrepreneur inside the algorithms. I got to start doing more Zebek videos. Like, Zebek videos really got motion. They really got motion. So, we're still going to sneak some Jasmine content in there, but right now, like, this Zebek really got some motion. Let's share this. Let's share this. Let's share this. And we'll get into some of the detailed report. Man, that was a good game last night, man. What the hally? And then we got the Carter 6, Little Wayne. We got a Little Wayne album. Like yesterday was a really good day. And now we even got Elon Musk versus Trump beef and tension. Guys, what do y'all think about that? That was crazy, right? So let's talk about what's actually happened inside the market. I'll move some of these tabs off my screen here. Wait for a few more people and get them. Really stalling until 10 o'clock, right? 10 o'clock, we'll start the official show. But until then, guys, engage with the videos. Let me know. Hit a comment. Do something. You know what I mean? Let me know you're here. Let me know you're here. Let me know you can hear me. Let me know that you liked and subscribed to the content. It's Friday. It's a wonderful time to be alive. Wonderful time to be alive. Wonderful time to be alive. We woke up this morning. We got another day to attack aggressively, right? Put ourselves in a position to take advantage of this beautiful opportunity in crypto. So if you are here, you are one step ahead of the competition and putting yourself in position to have that early mover advantage. I don't know when altcoin season, no one knows when it will happen, but I know it's going to happen. No one knows when it's going to happen. I can't give you a date. I can't tell you a time, but I got a good feeling that it's going to happen. You said the Carter 6 was tough. You was rocking with it. Yeah, man, definitely heard some vintage Wayne on that. I was up 12 a.m. listening to the Carter 6, man. Definitely heard some vintage Wayne on that, man. So, good to see it, man. Good to see it. Papa Gun, what's the word? All right, 2 more minutes until the show officially starts. We're waiting until 10, man. I know it's a lot of other streamers streaming right now, but, we'll get into the show. Guys, what y'all think about Elon Musk versus Trump? We're going to talk about all of that. Trump and Elon tweaking. The world is going nuts. Yeah, this is a crazy world. Like the world that we are in, it's only going to get crazier. We got Elon Musk versus Trump live. A lot of people predicted this was going to happen. They said they were going to fall out. And after doing further research, I seen that the first term that Trump had, they had a falling out then, right? And I wasn't aware of this, right? I wasn't as locked in to the macro environment as I am now, thanks to crypto. Crypto changed my life. It really opened my mind when it comes to understanding macroeconomics and just the economy. And yeah, they got into a rift his last term, right? But now we're here again. It seemed like it was peaches and cream, but a lot of people assumed that at some point the marriage was going to end, and it looked like it has ended. We're getting to all of that. Let me know in the comments. Are you on Elon's side? Are you on Trump's side? Guys, let me know. And also what I'll do is I actually do a poll right now to get everybody involved. We're at 10 o'clock. We're at 10 o'clock. So I'm going to start the poll, and then we're going to get into the show. And appreciate everybody that has showed up to the live stream. So let's get the poll started. All right, we'll get the poll started here. Interact with your community, engage with the audience, start a poll. We're gonna break down the we're gonna break down the reports that I seen. Job report. We're gonna break down all the reports. All right, whose side are you on? Elon Musk or Trump's? I'll put Donald Trump. The Beavers. Trump. Elon. And then I'm gonna put I don't care, because some people might be like me, because I don't really care. I think that it's bad for the market. I think that it lacks maturity. And we just need leaders, right? We just need leaders, right? We need more leaders, right? We need leaders that's mature and that's ready to step up and lead, right? All of this jumping on social media is petty from both sides, right? When I think about the whole Trump situation, right? And, Trump going out there and saying it, like, Trump tried to handle it as professionally as he can, right? He wasn't really attempting to throw Elon Musk under the bus publicly. He wasn't trying to do that, right? Elon kind of forced him into that position to be petty with him when he dropped the whole thing on the Epstein file. So again, like, Elon, I just feel personally, I'm not here to pick a side. I feel like they should have just contacted each other off social media and ironed that shit out, bro. Like the bros do. Like, once you bring it on social media and it becomes like, it starts to champion people picking sides, it becomes more like drama. It becomes more like a television show. You know what I'm saying? Like, we don't need that. We already got Trump and Jay Powell can't get on the right page. And now we got Trump and the richest man in the world who openly backed Trump, right? You can't come out here and say this and this and this when you got your kids around this man. And now you saying, you putting this type of stuff over a person's head after you know what I'm saying? Like, the lack of accountability and also the lack of consistency is like, oh, when something doesn't go your way, now you trying to, both parties, very, very immature, both freaking parties. This is not something we need right now. And this can't be productive for the risk on assets. This has to be, in my opinion, counterproductive. Guys, make sure that you comment and let me know how y'all feel about the current rift between Elon and Trump. Job reports out, Trump used him for attention, and after he got it, he flipped them on either side. But on our side, yeah, man, I don't think Trump used him for attention. I think both parties used each other. Like, Trump was trying to use him for the attention and the monetary, and Elon was trying to get stuff passed that was going to help his business, right? Okay, it didn't get passed, you move on. But like, both parties, in my opinion, just very immature. What if it's all staged? It could be staged. It could be staged. The post that I'm seeing from Elon Musk as of late gives me its stage vibes. He like joking about it, making fun about it. I think he just posted something on it on his page, right? But who you got? Whose side you on? Are you on Elon Musk's side or are you on Trump's side? But I think Elon posted some shit where it's like you got the Trump supporters, you got the Elon supporters, and then you got crypto Twitter coming together for both. So this could be, hopefully I just want to see the best outcome for both parties. This doesn't need to be long drawn out and trickle for days. Hopefully it's over with. They got on call. They ironed things out as men, as adults, and we can move on, because this can't be productive for the market. In fact, I'm going to read what one of my guys in the J5 council posted in the council. Salute to my boy Crypto Mike here, because he made a great point, right? And then I'm going to go ahead and read this out to you guys. He says, I am more in the camp of two giant egos that would rather lose everything over admitting fault. That's exactly what it is. As Johnny would say, grab your popcorn. He says, I think Trump is good for people already in crypto, but bad for crypto in general for retail adoption outside of BTC, of course. From an older person standpoint, which is fair. My guy Mike, he's seen multiple cycles, so I really love his commentary on it. He says, Trump was a rug pull by the president. Trump was and is paid access for presidential attention. We're talking about the token. Trump token is potentially an easy way to essentially send cash for favor under the radar. Loosening the SEC rules on crypto protects Trump and World Liberty Financial from certain legal issues from the past SEC concerns. This is a means of self-protection, not to help us. Let me know if y'all agree with Mike's point of view. And again, Trump seems to be doing everything that helps him. And I think that's where the Elon Musk fallout happened. It's like, okay, you're doing stuff, you're passing these laws to help you. And I thought we were working together. So you were supposed to be passing some shit that's supposed to help me too, bro. But you only doing this stuff that's helping you. Yet I went out here and put my face on the line, my name on the line, and my business on the line, and my money over the line to make sure that you become president. So I get it. He says, look into WLF. From my understanding, it's pretty much a honeypot. Can buy but cannot sell. Trump Group retains 75% of all profits. Wow. While it said that there's no such thing as bad advertising, if you are not a crypto person and anti-Trump and have a bit of money, you are likely not entering the altcoin market. Trump doesn't believe in it, which he shows belief in BTC, and he does have a meme coin, but you haven't really seen too much on the crypto reserves. It's just another revenue stream for him with a very captive and somewhat desperate audience. Hence, meme coin launch and no strategic reserve, right? Everybody's looking to make money off the president, right? But the president is pretty much using this as a funnel, allegedly, right? And look at all of this is allegedly. This is not based off any allegedly, okay? Cycles will cycle and we will go up from here, but we need a Bill Clinton era, time for a super cycle. Economy was rolling, world generally at peace. All countries were growing and prospering. Bill was no bright light and likely just a benefactor of good timing. He led 2 terms into the dot-com bubble, and I'm thinking we may see an AI boom very similar. So, this is just hindsight from someone that has seen multiple cycles, and I really love the commentary here, guys. Let me know what you think. So let's get into some of the reports that we actually have. We did have the NFP report today. We were coupling the NFP results with the ADP report, which we had, I believe, a few days ago, right? So the jobs added was 139. The consensus was 125, and the prior month was 177. So a little bit lower than the prior month, but it beat the expectations of 125 by about 14K. And remember that the ADP report, the jobs ads was 37,000. It missed by almost 73,000. Based on our analysis, the NFP slowdown from 177 to 139. Okay, guys, I forgot to share, but this is what I'm looking at. The NFP slowdown from 177K to 139 indicates cooling momentum. ADP significant miss signals labor market weakness. And if you're in the trucking industry, let me know how you feel about it, how things have been. Tariff uncertainties weighing on corporate sentiment. Weakest ADP reading since March 2023. Market sentiment on X emphasizing economic slowdown. The bullish factors here are the NFP beat expectations, still resilient labor market supports consumer spending, which goes back to what I was showing you guys on the XRT. So that's why it's important to look at this report and then understand what you're seeing from the SBDR S&P retail ETF. You can see that nice, good V-shaped recovery and bounce here off the 50-day EMA, bounce to the upside. We do have a critical neckline that we need to break at above 78, but it does seem like, I don't know where the fuck this money coming from, but people got money stacked away under the mattress. Like they got the money stacked away under the mattress ready to put it in the market. But again, I wouldn't be too bullish unless the XRT here can break this neckline at about 79. Until then, this could easily get rejected and continue a downtrend. Want to be clear about that, but let's get back into our analysis here. Bullish factors, historic strength of the NFP over ADP correlation, soft landing narrative still intact. So this is an opportunity for it to be a soft narrative. The asset specific impact, equities holding steady but lacking momentum post ADP, neutral to bearish. Cryptocurrency sensitive to macro signals, traders playing defense, which is bearish. Gold, safe haven demand spike post ADP weakness. So this is bullish for BTC as well, but not really for altcoins, as we're starting to see that Bitcoin dominance rise again. The NFP beat support USD, but gains remain muted. The market outlook here, the combination of weak ADP and the modest NFP creates a slight bearish environment for risk on assets in the short term. While the NFP beats provides some stability, the underlying trend of labor market cooling combined with tariffs uncertainties suggests caution for equities and cryptocurrencies. What we'll continue to monitor here is the USD strength, DXY equity futures, gold prices, U.S. China and trade talk developments, and also the de-escalations of Elon and Trump, and we'll actually get into that. We also had a report coming out with the unemployment, which was 4.2%, as expected. Literally nothing changed from last month expectations or what actually happened. We met expectations. This market signal is neutral. Not really seeing too much of a reaction just yet. On the hour, looks pretty good in the market, but again, we'll talk about some other things that need to happen in the macro for us to truly, it all comes down to the Fed getting us out quantitative tightening, right? We need to get up out QT, Fed, but we're still here. Primary impact, neutral. Volatility risk is low. We haven't seen really a move from the VIX either. In the DXY, I believe it's still 100. I have to check that. Investor sentiment, stable. Risk asset outlook is mixed. We talked about the NFP context. ADP was a miss. NFP was a hit. Unemployment as expected. So again, unemployment holding steady at 4.2 signals no significant deterioration, supporting consumer spending. We just talked about the XRT. Meeting these expectations avoids negative surprises, reducing volatility and providing predictable backdrop. We really need some type of Fed cut, but again, the Fed won't cut if these stats continue to come back strong. It shows that from an economic standpoint that we still are stable and strong. Consumer foundation, stable employment supports sustained consumer spending, bullish for equities and crypto. The bearish factors here, and I always, like I said, give you guys pros and cons. I don't want to just specifically just be moonboy bullish or doom and gloom bearish. But we do have bearish factors. No improvement, unchanged 4.2 shows stagnation, may disappoint investors hoping for stronger labor signals. It's also important to note that we don't have much time left in this cycle, whether you're going off post-halving to peak or post-halving to peak of the pi cycle top indicator. Momentum concerns, NFP slowdown plus flat unemployment raises economic momentum questions. Macro headwinds, tariffs, uncertainties, and mixed data amplify bearish sentiment. Steady rate provides no counter narrative. The unemployment rate, exactly as expected, delivers a neutral sign for risk on assets, while it provides stability by avoiding negative surprises. It lacks the positive catalyst needed to strongly divide equities or crypto higher. When coupled with the bearish ADP and NFP's mixed outcome, the overall outlook tilts slightly bearish for risk on assets in the short term. Now, this is, again, short term. Now, taking a look at the actual charts, right, you can see that Bitcoin has not yet printed that sell signal like we've seen from the Total 3, like we've seen from some of the altcoins, and even like we've seen from some of the stocks here. Like Tesla. Tesla had a very bad day yesterday, and you can see we got that weekly print sell signal here on Tesla as it looks to break back down below these key moving averages. So we got to pay attention to what's happening on tech stocks, risk on, to see how the greater altcoin market will be, because I know most of the people that watch my channel are not here for Bitcoin. They're here for altcoins. You can see the altcoin market here has also printed a sell signal. So this is the Total 3 giving you a big fat sell signal. We just haven't gotten that yet from BTC. BTC continues to be strong. But again, I would warn anybody who's saying this is just the beginning, that each cycle peaked anywhere between 336 days and 550 days. So just keep that in mind, guys, that we are coming to the end, regardless if you're using the pi cycle top indicator, regardless if you're just using post-halving to top based off historical data. We don't have much time left. So if this move is going to happen, this next leg is going to happen, it needs to happen now. It needs to happen very soon. It needs to happen very soon based on historical data. Now, if we're just going into this super cycle because Trump is president and the government is pro-crypto and they're building these laws built around crypto to make things more easier, then who's to say? Maybe this is just a small correction before before resuming to the upside. So we'll just keep that in mind. Again, the day is looking pretty good. Altcoin hot air only rises. So I mean, I can look at a few other indicators for you guys. I mean, BTC hasn't printed a sell signal just yet, but it did give us the stock RSI cross. But we haven't broken down below 80, which shows that we still have some sort of momentum here. But let's check out a few more indicators, right? Let's see how we're looking as far as the bull market bands and a few other things that I personally like to look at. So first and foremost, we'll start with the crypto noodles here and see how the money noodle is looking. Money noodle on Bitcoin is still bullish. We'll remove that and just see how the MACD is looking, right? Do we have some momentum here? Retail capital strength. What is this? This is a new one, right? Um, Yeah, Bitcoin. This is my script here. So based on the retail capital strength, meaning using the XRT, the ADX, and a whole bunch of other things that I put into the script, Bitcoin strength score is still 100%. Now let's check out the MACD, and also I want to check out the ultimate RSI to see if we do still have that bullish momentum here in Pi Cycle Top. So still hasn't read anything from the Pi Cycle Top. I should put the hash ribbons on here as well. MACD looking like it's losing momentum. We do have a little bit of a distribution going on a weekly chart as well on a weekly time frame. MACD still bullish. We got a bullish cross on the MACD, but now is looking like it's about to put in a lower high on the MACD and maybe start trending back to the downside, right? So hopefully the Elon Musk stuff is done, right? Elon Musk versus Trump, because we don't need that to linger on. That can only hurt to market, but it's bullish for anybody that understands that it's short term. So it's going to provide opportunity for the market, but let me see here. We haven't really got that higher high, higher high, higher high, higher low yet. We haven't really got that double top indicator to go off yet. So that's also a good thing. And again, I'm just going through some things that I've personally built as far as scripts, but I'm also going through indicators that I use. So we did get a bottom signal here, and we still haven't gotten a top signal on our top signals here. So again, still looking good. BTC is definitely looking good. And last but not least, we'll bring up the ultimate RSI here. Don't want that ultimate RSI to cross between the orange line, because if the ultimate RSI breaks back down below this orange line, it's going to get ugly for altcoins specifically. It's going to get ugly for altcoins, but as long as we stay above this, technically Bitcoin again is still bullish. And again, this is just Bitcoin, guys. This is just Bitcoin. I'm not really looking at any altcoins yet, because I know altcoins are still showing weakness against that Bitcoin dominance. We've seen weaknesses on stuff like the Sol BTC, the Jasmine BCC. So we know if Bitcoin does go below 100K, it could hurt altcoins a little bit more. Which in my case, if you do believe that we're going to get this last leg, that could be a good thing and could provide opportunity, or even areas where you can bring down those averages if you feel like you're a little bit underwater. But again, not looking too bad here. And there, did I hit a button? Stop sharing trading views. I got the trading view here. Total 3. Okay, cool. All right, so that's pretty much everything from a TA perspective on BTC. Anything else we need to look at, we'll look at, or just let me know inside the comments. Total 3 again printed that sell signal. I believe we seen one on the others. We haven't got a sell signal yet on the XRT, so savings account are a little bit stronger than people want to believe, which is okay. And as far as ETH goes, ETH did give us a bearish cross on the stock RSI, but has not confirmed bearish momentum because it's still above 80 here. We got wick candles on both sides, which tells us the state of the market, right? No one fucking knows. This could go up, this could break to the upside, this could break to the downside. You got the same amount of wick candles almost on each side. So this is an example of like ETH really trying to decide where it wants to go from here. And we'll just have to see, how this reacts to the market. I guess my share screen went down, so let's go back to ETH. Then we'll start paying attention to stuff like the Google trends and things of that sort, because I think like the trend itself, when you look at what's happening with cryptocurrency, you can see the trend on the sentiment is extremely bad. And that's okay, because if the market plans on pricing in 3 federal rate cuts, these are good opportunities to kind of like fill up your bags. But I get it, like the sentiment is bad. Nobody wants to hear nothing good in crypto. People want doom and gloom. And at the end of the day, I think a lot of what's happening inside the market with the political tension between Elon Musk and Trump could really impact risk on assets. First and foremost, and again, make sure that you vote on the channel. But the policy disagreement was over spending. Elon Musk has publicly opposed Donald Trump's big beautiful bill, a multi-trillion-dollar package central to Trump's domestic agenda. Musk's criticism voiced prominent on X centers on the bill's potential to increase the federal deficit and elimination of EV tax credits, which is crazy because I don't know. Is the world flat, right? Elon was talking about shutting down shit that's going on with SpaceX. Are they telling us the Earth is flat? I don't know. But Elon's like, okay, y'all shutting it down? Well, shit, I'm going to shut down my little buggy that brings stuff to the ISS. I'm going to shut it all down, right? Trump, in response, has downplayed Musk's influence and threatened to pull government contracts from Musk companies, escalating tensions. I think Trump got in his bag and he let his ego get to him, right? He probably was hearing too much whispers of Elon is the one that's really running the country. Elon is the shadow president. Elon is really the one that's president. Like that shit right there. That Trump hearing that, yeah, he was like, yeah, I'm gonna have to separate myself from Elon because I'm the HNIC. Alliance breakdown. Musk has Trump initially shared a strong relationship with Musk serving as a special government employee, leading to Doge to cut federal spending. However, after Musk's 130-day tenure ended, their relationship soured, particularly over the withdrawal of Jared Isaacman's NASA nomination, a Musk rally. Musk's vocal campaign against the tax bill. This public feud has unfolded rapidly on social media and in public statements. Business impact concerns. The feud has raised concerns about the future of Musk companies, particularly Tesla and SpaceX, which rely heavily on government contracts and subsidies. Trump's threatened to terminate these could pose financial risk, as evidenced by Tesla's 14% drop on June 5th, yesterday, wiping out $152 billion market capitalization. However, Musk's vast resources and diversified business empire may mitigate long-term damage. To summarize everything that's going on, the Musk-Trump feud is bearish for risk on assets in short term, particularly for Tesla and other Musk-related equities. The public spat has introduced uncertainty, contributing to a significant drop in Tesla's stock price, raising concerns about potential loss of government contracts for SpaceX and regulatory challenges for Musk's ventures, i.e. XAI and Neuralink. The volatility can spill into broader risk on assets, which like tech stocks, as investors' confidence wanes in high potential political economic disputes. However, the long-term outlook may be less severe, as Musk companies have always been resilient, and a potential reconciliation could stabilize sentiment. So if they get on the phone, chop it up, you're going to look back at this like, man, I should have bought some of this dip. Right. And you can already see how strong Bitcoin has been. Right. Bitcoin went all the way down to like 100,500. And as soon as they stopped tweeting, the shit back at 104. So the market going down yesterday was simply because of some immature MFers deciding to take their drama and their toxicity to social media. After the storm cleared, the prices of crypto and Bitcoin went back up. So this is very, 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 very short term bearish. And I think it's going to create opportunities in the market for the strongest of the strong tokens. Of course, there's always going to be a micro cap, a meme coin. I would even pay attention to meme coins being created around this narrative, because you might find a daily runner. I'm pretty sure yesterday, I wasn't in the trenches, but I know yesterday there was probably multiple daily runners, meme coins created simply around this narrative, where you could have made a quick buck, got out, and maybe bought some stuff that you actually have conviction on. So use social media as an opportunity to find opportunities, because everything on social media, in a way, if it goes viral, becomes tokenized. This gives us so much opportunity to make passive income in a few hours. And you don't have to, of course, this shit gonna dump 2-3 days, right? It's gonna dump, but If you locked in, you know, I wasn't on my computer yesterday. I didn't even drop any content. I was out like hooping, playing ball, doing all type of shit. But if you were locked in and you were on crypto Twitter and you did see these tweets, then you probably made money after they created meme coins after these tweets. So, you know, ignore the noise. Understand that this shit is short-term bearish for maybe projects in crypto, but it also could award opportunity to anybody that's interested in virality being tokenized. So let the word to the wise be efficient and sufficient. That's pretty much what I got right there. I mean, Tesla again did drop. We talked about, you know, what we need to see, you know, as far as the political disagreement, and yeah, we'll just have to continue to monitor the market and see how the market reacts to what's actually happened. But the market is strong, man. It's still strong. Bitcoin bounced back. ETH bounced back. This shit is really, really ready to explode. And I showed you guys how we got the ultimate RSI crosses across the board. So I'm sticking to my thesis that we will get that next leg, that we will get a great rally, and that we will get something that rivals an altcoin season. I don't think it's over yet. Am I aware of the macro? Yes. Am I aware that we're still in QT? Yes. But I'm also aware that it's coming to an end at some point. And if it does come to an end, two things are going to happen. Either the market is going to explode or the market is going to dump first, then explode. But it all comes down to exploding, right? Regardless if it explodes as soon as we get out of QT and we get Fed cuts, or it dumps because something is wrong with the economy, the end game is that the market is going to explode. And when you understand that, nothing else really matters. Nothing else really matters. Yeah, no cut for this month. All right, let's get to some of these comments. Y'all been cooking. Y'all been cooking. I'm loving the comments, right? Yep, they never talked in the past. Yeah, man, I guess they had a falling out the last time Trump was in the office, right? Let them fools be fools. Yes, the job report is out. Trump, good morning, Millie and the team. What's up, GS? Helegian dialectic move. They are distracting us. But I think they cap and distract them from the earthquake activity that is happening. So what's going on with the earthquakes? Oh my goodness. What is going on with the earthquakes? Yep, this is a world say. Yeah, I've never seen no shit like this where the richest man in the world starts going at the president and they just on social media throwing big shots at each other. Man came with the Epstein. Like Elon should have just kept it, but when you drop the Epstein, now it's like anything you want to get Trump to do, it's gonna be hard for him to do, man. You went a little too far on social media. Still tripping on Trump token and his girl rug pull straight like that. With Elon. Okay, so let me check it. Like I said, I don't have a horse in the race. I just want to check. And 81% of people feel like me. We don't fucking care. That's why I love y'all. That's why I love y'all, man. Y'all so real, bruh. Y'all some real people. Papa Gun says the actors too. No cut for this month. Yeah, no cut for this month. Yeah, this Elon and Trump beef is lame. It's lame as hell. It's lame as hell, Buckeye. And it's not productive for the U.S., for the economy, for what's going on in China, for risk on assets, for nothing. It's not productive for nothing. It's 100% lame. What up, Serge? We in a different type of market. What type of market you think we in, man? Because this market is fucking stressful. Like I thought we was about to start going up. Marketing deals was coming in, and then everything just dried back up again. Like we was starting to get marketing back. Deals was hitting up. Teams was hitting up. They was ready to drop the bags, and then everybody it just like Trump says, "Oh yeah, tariffs is," and then he says, "Oh well, we're gonna delay the tariffs." And like, bro, Musk is on hard drugs. He was tweaking at his bro. I said that shit had to been an AI video. I think I got it. Hold on. I think I got it. I think I did like it just to keep it in my algorithms. But let me see if I can actually find it, bro. Because I know my I know my I know my page at some point had the whole Elon Musk tweaking and shit, but I gotta actually find it. Like he did look like he was tweaking, bro. I ain't even gonna cap. Like I wish I could find it because, bro, I was getting so much likes. I was getting so much likes on it. Hold on, let me see. Yeah, that move was lethal. Yo, that move Nimhard did. That move Nimhard did was absolutely lethal. All right, here we go. Yeah, I got 88 likes on my post. So yeah, this was it right here. This was nah, this was next level.
We're not going to make any grants like that. But I don't think Harvard's been acting very nicely. I think Columbia wants to get to the bottom
When
of the
bro
barrel.
did that move, I said, "Oh."
And there are other
When bro
institutions
did that
that
move, I
believe
was
that
like,
Harvard's
"What the
trying to
hell,
be
bro? What's wrong with
a
you?"
big shot. And all that
I ain't even
happens.
laughing, bro, because I guess like he's the wealthiest man in the world, but they say he got autism and shit. But like when he hit the neck roll with the eye roll, I started to get a little bit concerned. And yeah, see, when he hit that move, yeah, that move right there, I was a little bit concerned about Elon once he hit. Oh, he about to hit it. Hit it. Boy, when he hit that move, I said, man, what's going on with Elon, bro? Elon hitting next level moves out here. I don't think the world was ready for that. Elon, y'all is, bro. I don't know what, bro. Hold on, let me go back to that, bro, because yeah, I don't know what Elon on, bro, but that, bro, that's crazy, bro. What, bro? What is, bro? Ain't no way this ain't AI generated. I said, bro, this gotta, not gonna lie, this gotta be AI generated. Ain't no way. Ain't no way the richest man in the world. Come on, bro. Ain't no way he off the booger sugar. Ain't no way he messing with the booger sugar, bro. Ain't no way, bro. Ain't no way. Yeah, we in a crazy market, chat. The neural link in his head is rebooting. Extreme manipulation type of market, no such thing as bull or bear cycles in the same way we knew the markets could dip and pump at any moment. I guess, man, like I'm not, look, I ain't even coming in this joint like no expert. I don't know what type of market this is, bro. I don't know what's about to happen in the market. The only thing I can control is having skin in the game and having some money in the market, but also having some money prepared for stable coins if we do go down lower. That's the only thing I could do. I could be 50% in the market and 50% in stable coins and be prepared, right? Proper preparation prevents piss poor performance. I can't control anything else, right? Carter says thank you for the Elon and Trump for the beef. They created a dip in crypto and I took advantage. I'm happy. I'm happy to hear people have been taking advantage and per se ignoring the noise, right? Because the noise in the set, like the noise that we had about crypto has quiet down tremendously. Like no one's even hitting me up and asked me about crypto anymore. Elon looks like he's tweaking. Yeah, that shit's next level. Elon puffing on the moon rocks. Yeah, it's a reality. It's boy, I can't show y'all nothing in the chat. It's Elon on that shit. Bro, why can't I show y'all nothing in the chat, bro? Ooh, yeah, they been going at it, bro. They been going at it, bro. Yo, they been going at it, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm just keeping it real with y'all, bro. I don't know what's going on with Elon. For sure, bro. Elon tripping out with that one. I'm gonna just, cause Elon is one of the heroes, bro. Like I rock with Elon, so I'm gonna just, when you can see here, Trump said Elon was wearing thin. I asked him to leave. I took away his EV mandate that forced everyone to buy EV cars that nobody else wanted, that he knew for months I was going to do, and he just went crazy. I don't know why people don't want EV cars. Me personally, I'm tired of paying for fucking gas, bro. As soon as I look at my tank and I see I gotta buy gas, I instantly get negative. Like I don't even want to pay for gas these days, bro. Like I don't even want to pay for no damn gas. And the thing about it is, when I look at that report, that XRT report, it's highly concerning because everybody that I talk to in real life say, "Hey, man, I'm going through something. I'm seeing like literally 2 weeks ago." everybody was hiring, right? I went past like those same stores, and it's like they done took down the hiring shit. Like they not even hiring no more. So it's like I don't know what's going. I'm confused, right? The XRT report is telling us that people got money, where the money is coming from, but everybody in the comments and when I talk to in real life say shit is tough, tight, and they can't really afford to buy crypto right now. And now you got Elon. I guess Elon really trying to help middle class and in the lower class. And then Trump says, well, hey, we're gonna cut taxes, but if the bill doesn't get passed, they raising taxes up 68%. Are you fucking kidding me? Ain't no way. Ain't no way, bro. Ain't no way. Ain't no way, dog. Ain't no way. Ain't no way, bro.
Elon and I had a great relationship. I don't know if we're well anymore. I was surprised because you were here. Everybody in this room practically was here as we had a wonderful send-off. He said wonderful things about me. You couldn't have nicer. Said the best thing. He's worn the hat. Trump was right about everything. And I am right about the great, big, beautiful bill.
So yeah, chat, they going at it. Trump went on a press run yesterday.
Sitting here better than you people. He knew everything about it. He had no problem with it. All of a sudden he had a problem, and he only developed the problem when he found out that we're going to have to cut the EV mandate, because that's billions and billions of dollars, and it really is unfair. We want to have cars of all types. Electric, we want to have electric, but we want to have a gasoline, combustion. We want to have different. We want to have hybrids. We want to have all. We want to be able to sell everything. And when that was cut, and Congress wanted to cut it, he became a little bit different, and I can understand that. But he knew every aspect of this bill. He knew it better than almost anybody, and he never had a problem until right after he left. And if you saw the statements he made about me, which I'm sure you can get very easily, it's very fresh on tape. He said the most beautiful things about me, and he hasn't said bad about me personally, but I'm sure that'll be next. But I'm very disappointed in him.
Ain't no way, bro. I ain't never seen no shit like this in the history of me living, bro. I ain't never see, bro. Like out of all the presidents, like yeah, we know spats happen, we know shit happens behind the scenes, but that shit stays behind the scenes, and we probably don't find out until years after the presidential campaign. We finding everything out in real time, bro. Social media has been horrible for humanity. Like it's been great for transparency, but horrible for humanity. Like I mean, I don't know. I mean, social media is the reason why I'm here today, right? And I'm able to like create content full 24/7, 365. I get it. Like I appreciate I appreciate the you get what I'm going at. But as far as when I look at it from a humanity standpoint and remove the biasness I have from technology, guys, like this shit has been terrible. Terrible. Like the world was so peaceful in the 70s and 80s. Like motherfuckers was getting away with a lot of stuff. They was doing their thing, but nobody really was caring in it. And it's like people were just like minding their business, and it is what it is. And you know, we move on and we unify, right? Yeah, we're family. We bros. We might fight behind closed doors, but that's how I was taught and raised. Like if that's your brother, that's your homie, that's your guy. Yeah, we have a spat, but we keep that shit behind closed doors. We don't go entertain other people with our drama, because that's the only thing that they're entertaining us with their drama, when they should have just kept that behind the doors. They iron that out, whatever they got to do, and they move on, right? And I blame both parties, because like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I feel like Trump was being petty. I feel like Elon retaliated with petty because he got in his feelings about the stuff that was being taken away from his business. And now we're here. So hopefully this is over with and it doesn't go any further, but we need better leaders, man. We need better leaders. We need leaders that really are trying to change shit and not just make stuff that's going to help them and they people's only, man. We need the leaders that's really working to change some things, man. You know what I mean? Like people can say what they want to say about Obama, and I know like I already know how people feel about Obama and you know him, you know, being a fraud or whatever. I don't care, but like when it comes to like pure leadership, you know, a person that you When he talk, you listen, and you can, you know what I mean? You can draw from that because how he presents himself. I respect that as far as leadership. If you want to criticize him and the shit that he do, that's on you. But like from a leadership standpoint, that's what we need in office, right? We need real leaders, man. Real leaders. You can't be in office and get emotional, bro. You're gonna have so much people coming from you for you. Trust me, I know, bro. It's just the same thing like content creation. Like sometimes I gotta step away and understand, like, yeah, trolls gonna come for you, bro. This is what you signed up for. So when you sign up to be in front of everybody and be targeted like that, you gotta shit come with that. And you already know what you signing up for. You know what I mean? That, I don't know. In my opinion, if you know, bro, if you know you was moving a certain type of way and this and that, like, why would you even want to go be a president? You already know you got dirt on your. You already know, okay, man, I've been moving a certain way all my life, and some people know how I've been moving. And you picked, in my opinion, the worst profession. You want to be the president? But if you gonna be the president, I think you need to be more like Jesus, right? You need to come up there with no luggage, no baggage, none of that. You can't have no luggage, no baggage, no somebody got something on you. You can't have none of that. You need a clean fucking slate. Because if you don't, you going to get targeted. People are going to come for you. People are going to turn on you. And it's always going to be the people that's closest to you. Why? Because they know the most about you. That's why friends over time, the wrong friends over time, always become enemies. Always become enemies. Idols, the wrong idols, always become rivals. It is what it is, man. It is what it is, and it ain't what it ain't. Boy, 68% taxes. I don't even know. What are we doing? That's a crazy statement. Y'all guys, if we don't get this passed, we're gonna get a 68% tax increase. At that point, you ain't even working for yourself or your family no more. You working for somebody else. You can be self-employed. You can have a salary. You can went to college, and you working for somebody else just to be on the land. That's crazy. When all of this shit used to be free anyway. It used to be free anyway. Everything is based off capitalism, man. All of these decisions that you see are happening is based off capitalism. How can I capitalize and I can make my people capitalize? Fuck everybody else. It's not fair. Yeah, booger sugar. I hope, bro. Elon is like, bro, I hope. Elon was against tariffs as well because it hurts Tesla. He puts himself first. Yeah, so yeah, you're true about that, David B. It's the WWF. We don't need Obezo back in the office. That's not, look, now I'm not saying we need Obama back in the office. That's not even what I was saying. I'm just saying we need better leadership, right? More maturity. Okay? Let's remove the Obama name. Let's just say Bubba Gump. We need Bubba Gump in office because Bubba Gump was mature and he was a real leader and he was somebody I'm willing to follow and I can trust his word because of the transparency. No baggage, no luggage. So I'm rocking with Bubba Gump, whoever Bubba Gump is. Elon was Mr. Environment and pro-electric cars, but endorsed Trump, who he knew was denying climate change and is pro-oil. He's that is crazy work, right? You know what I'm saying? That he basically calling, old boy the P word, but you had your kids around him. So it's a lot of clear inconsistencies. I'm going to agree with you, dear David B. W comment. Good policies do not last long. Look what happened to Jimmy Carter. I don't know too much about Jimmy Carter. Maybe you could tell me more about it, but I don't know too much. Next 5 to 10 years will be dark for the have-nots. Man, well, according to the cycles, according to our cycles, 2026 and a few other years supposed to be bearish, right? Yeah, man, Bubba Gump. We're going to call him Bubba Gump. Bubba fucking Gump. Crazy world, right? Crazy world. But it's all a distraction. Guys, put together your altcoin list now. Prepare. We know AI is going to lead the charge. RWA is going to lead the charge. And meme coins and DPIN. And then everything else, right? eventually falls in line and falls in. But we already know what narratives are going to make us the most money. We just can't get distracted and we can't go broke. We can't get distracted and we can't go broke. As long as we make it to the finish line, we all going to make it here. We cannot fucking go broke. If we go broke, it's over with. It's over with. So we can't go broke. We just got to make it to the finish line. No need to overreact. No need to over invest or over risk. You get what I'm saying? We're just gonna stay like that. People get tired of proper politicians who speak nicely while they sell you out and get nothing done, but now they went too far to the Well, I guess that's a great point, David B. I mean, if you say that, you want to say Baba Gump and those guys speak nice and are professionalism, I don't think that's bad, bro. I think that's good, especially for the new generation. Why you want to, new generation already fucked up in the head? They crazy. You see what's going on in the world right now, bro. It's some crazy people out here, right? So, like, if the person that's leading the country is, you know what I'm saying, one day this way, the next way this way, that shit trickled down all the way, because now we can't even look at the forefathers as leaders, because dumb motherfuckers ain't leaders. So yeah, maybe it's a facade, and it's like, oh, we want this, and okay, y'all want real, y'all want transparency, y'all want a person that just don't give a fuck. Well, now y'all got that. I prefer leadership, real leadership, and maturity. We ain't always gonna agree with anything, right? But if we're gonna disagree, we can have an adult conversation behind the scenes. Okay, Elon, look, what's up, man? Maybe I can, you know what I'm saying? What's your idea on this? Or how can we do this for EV cars? You know what I mean? Without doing this, right? Let's just have a conversation. No need to bring it to social media, because now you both look like clowns, because y'all was just hanging together, kicking it, cooling it. Meme coins already flipping top coins. I mean, just look at Fartcoin. Fartcoin is out, you know what I mean, out producing everything right now on the top 100. Look at Fartcoin. It's literally happening, right? It's literally flipping good utility top coins. Appreciate that, Clay. And California, you have the epitome of a weasel who says everything right but does nothing. Gavin Newsom. David B, I think you missing my point. David B, I think a good example would be the Robert guy. What's the guy name? The guy with the no, I just can't really talk because my voice is fucked up, but y'all understand. That guy right there has true lead, and you can, like, it would have been hard for me to be, accept him as president, because I can't understand really nothing he say, but how you carry yourself, right? Real leadership. That's what I'm talking about. It doesn't have to be like selling you snake oil, right? It just has to be, you can't be immature, emotional, or petty. You know what I'm saying? That's like Cardi B becoming president. Like, no, and I think that there's mature women out there. I want to make it clear before I make this statement, because I know how the Me Too is. But like, let's say Cardi B was president, you'd be like, what the hell? That is like petty, emotional type shit. You know what I mean? We don't need that in office. We need leadership. The president being crazy is crazy, but that's what I'm saying. What's up, Dean? Remember, Elon said the whole world has to stop advancing AI development only to release his own AI project. I don't know. Yeah, Elon, he just, I don't know what Elon be on, bro. But come on, man. He's like 50, 60, he still plays games. Come on, y'all already know how Elon coming. RFK eats roadkill. I don't know. I know I didn't live in the country, bro. So I know a lot of people that eat some crazy things, bro. So when you say that, yeah, when you from the country, come on, bro. Come on, man. I didn't see people eat squirrel, raccoon, goddamn coon, squirrel, and possum. But I didn't see people eat all that. That ain't, man, bro. I just ate some frog legs and squid the other day. Like I didn't see, you know what I mean, frogs get hit by cars all the time. So I was eating frog legs. So I guess you mad at me because I ate some roadkill. Shit, I see frogs get hit by cars all the time, and I still ate them damn frog legs. So again, I don't really get into that conversation because I'm from the country, so I done seen people eat all types of shit. You know what I'm saying? You talking to a country guy. Eat pineapples pizza with anchovy. I'm a country bumpkin. He picked up a beached whale's head, which was already. Oh shit! Oh David B, you need to. Well, Elon said he running for president, bro. I don't know what y'all like, bro. I don't know who y'all like. Who y'all like, man? Because y'all don't like nobody. Who y'all want to be president? Because obviously y'all don't like nobody, bro. Y'all got to get somebody. Y'all should have just put Kamala. If y'all had all these problems with Trump, Elon, y'all should have just picked Kamala, bro. We would have been, bro. I'm not eating no possums. Possums. If it moves, it's good to cook, bro. You gotta read about it, bro. It's bad, bro. That's probably why his voice like that. Shit, eating too much whales, eating too much fucking whales off straight off the beach. That'll do that to your voice. You probably got they eating your vocal cords. You probably got all type of shit eating at your vocal cords if you just gonna eat some random seafood. Yeah, but they tell you not to eat random seafood. Like, make sure it's all the way cooked. So if you just pick up some shit off the beach and eat it, I can understand why your voice messed up like that. The brain words, come on, bro. Shorty just live in shot straight for the south. If you live in Chicago, I live in this. Yeah, I'm from the country, bro. I'm from the country. I live a few places, right? I've lived in the South, I lived in the West Coast, but I'm from the country. I've been a vegetarian for the past couple weeks. I want to try that for a couple days, but I'm scared, bro. Every time I look somebody on social media try to go like cold turkey, become a vegetarian, or just eat fruits. What that lady died. She was just eating fruits only and died. That's crazy. I like Trump and Elon. Glad Trump commander in chief because Biden and Kamala had to go. He didn't even eat it. He just fascinated with dead and rotten things. Okay. You animals are dangerous. You heard animals are dangerous to eat. Yeah, man. I guess, bro. I like I said, I've been wanting the seafood boy. I've seen now. I tear seafood boil up right now. I gotta go to the gym first. But yeah, I would tell the seafood. I fucks with seafood boils. Natick Networks, Natix. I like Natix, man. I also like they subnet and what they're doing with the Street Vision subnet. So I'm locked into what's happening with Natix and the subnets, bro. I just wish these tokens that have this dual token system where they have a token, an ERC20 token, and they have also a subnet. They need to come with legit, I, you know, transparency of what they plan on doing with both tokens because it kind of becomes a conflict of interest where like what's happening with Flock IO. Like I love what Flock is doing, you know what I mean? But I didn't know that they was just going out of nowhere. They just seemed, in my opinion, they dropped a ERC20 token. And I'm like, I thought the focus was going to be on the subnet. So it's hard to find out where actually the focus is coming from some of these dual token ecosystems. You got the ERC20 token, then you got the subnet. Well, which one are you going to focus on? Are you going to focus on the token and then the token incentivizes the subnet and subnet holders? They just need to find out how both tokens can complement each other. And I think once that is figured out, these dual token ecosystems could do well. Comparing that token to XRP. Yeah, y'all really like the Zebek token video. It seems to be Jasmine used to be the go-to. I used to get the most views when I do Jasmine videos, but now Zebek videos are getting the most views. It's even beating my Jasmine videos. So salute to the Zebek community. And if you guys like those videos, I will continue to do TA videos. I don't want to do conspiracy videos because there's already too many people doing that. And I really be feeling like that's moon boyish when I be seeing these videos and these people, the way that they push it as if like if you miss out, you're missing out the almost generation. I don't want to do that. I want to just focus on fundamentals, what's actually happening, and what information that I'm getting from a TA perspective, opposed to selling you snake oil. Appreciate that, Carlton Way. Do you think Jesus is ever going to run again? Jesus grab the wheel. Jesus grab the wheel. PVE, bro. What if Elon Musk just drop an Elon official token to just kill off Trump token? Wouldn't that be crazy? Like that'd be crazy. ETH fees been so low. I heard meme coin season was coming back to Ethereum. Is it true, chat? Is it true, chat? Is it true? Is it true? Like I said, the Jesus coin, whatever, man. It's hard to say with these meme coins, man. Like these meme coins, bro. Like I don't know, man. Let me just go to market cap. Market cap. That's on the price of market cap. What's the market cap? 5, 6 million. Still not bad, man. Still $6 million market cap, and it's back at the floor levels. Finally looks like it's ready to set a new local low, right? Which would be right around here. Not yet oversold on the 3 day. Let's check out the weekly. We should have some weekly information. Overbought on the weekly. Look like it's ready to go down lower. Right, got rejected here at the 21-day EMA. Looks like it's ready to go lower. Overbought on the weekly. Yeah, man. Yeah. Still a little bit frothy. I would say wait for Ethereum to show some life. If Ethereum shows some life, tokens like this with these insane communities, they'll pop. Wolf, Jesus, they'll pop. Right? I still see so much activity from these communities that I'm confident they will pop. But we just similar to like SPX, right? We just need Ethereum and Solana to start to show life. And when those ecosystems show life, the native token, because these meme coins are paired with the native token, right? It's hard to see a meme coin doing well if the native token is getting destroyed, right? So when the native token starts to perform again, I wouldn't be surprised if we see Jesus coin. It's similar to like how virtual started exploding and then stuff in the virtual's ecosystem starts to explode. Same thing will happen to Tao's ecosystem. When Tao's price starts going up, people will start buying subnets again. Same with these ERC20 tokens. Yeah, an official Elon token would be crazy, right? I never heard of Vara Network, bro. Papa Gun, I gotta look into that. Never heard that one. Yeah, it's conspiracy crypto is more on TikTok than YouTube, but I like it used to be a lot on YouTube and then all of them went to TikTok. But yeah, the conspiracy, bro, they be killing me with that. But I used to do it too. When you're a new YouTuber and you just want to go down these rabbit holes, you start connecting things and you start connecting things that maybe are not really connected, but it seems like it could be so connected. But again, we just need that to happen, right? Remember, like 2-3 years ago, everybody thought Elon Musk was behind Dogelon Mars, right? And you couldn't tell nobody in the Dogelon Mars community that Elon wasn't behind it, right? And then Elon went on the podcast and said, "Yeah, I ain't got nothing to do with that," right? He went on the Full Send podcast with the Nelk boys, and he was like, "Oh, no, I've seen the token, but I don't have anything to do with it." So, like, yeah, it's fun to go down the rabbit holes. It's fun to like connect the dots, but it's not fun when none of the shit transpires, and then 2-3 years later you look up and none of the shit has transpired. So, like, let's stay away from the conspiracy shit and just lock into what's really happening. All right, it's 11, guys. I am going to the gym. It's been a wonderful stream with you guys. Wonderful stream with you guys. Wonderful stream. I appreciate everybody that showed up to the stream. I'm not sure if I'll do another video today. I'm going to go work out after this. So make sure that you like, subscribe, hit that notification bell, and keep your favorite crypto and door-to-door entrepreneur inside there. The algorithm. Yeah, man. You really don't see me doing that with HBAR no more. Though I would say with HBAR, those connections are there, which like literally half of the council is owned by BlackRock in some way. So it makes sense. But at the end of the day, when the price action doesn't match that rabbit hole, it frustrates people even more because they like, how the fuck is all this shit connected, but the prices ain't going up? What's going on? What's going on? What's going on? So kind of like what you just said, David B. Like he says, I feel with HBAR and nothing has transpired, right? So I kind of got away from that type of content, but I can understand why it sells, right? Start being plant-based a little bit more. Yeah, man. I mean, I get my good amount of protein. I'm not a eat meat only person like Alex Becker. I know Alex Becker goes on these windows where he only eats meat. I can imagine that gotta feel terrible for your stomach. But I'm not watching calories, but I am conscious of my calorie intake. I know, like, I used to eat 3 times a day. Now I only eat 2 times a day. And sometimes I only eat 1 time a day, right? So I'm very conscious of the type of calories and the stuff that I eat, trying to remove sugar and stuff like that out of my, daily intake. But I'm not fully like a vegetarian. I like having my protein because protein helps with the gains, right? Because I lift weights when I go to the gym, so I want to make sure my gains are being are being taken care of as far as healthy muscle rehabilitation, right? You want healthy muscle rehabilitation, and you need protein for that. Yeah, I'll try it, man. I've tried a couple of fasts. I never fast before a day in my life, so I've done that 2 times now. So I am happy about the steps that I am taking, but there is more work to be done, right? There's always room for improvement. The best room is room for improvement, right? uh, quinoa. Yeah, I've been looking into quinoa. I have been looking into it. I have. That's something I have been looking to search. All right, great work. Appreciate you guys. Hey, man, y'all have a wonderful weekend. Like, subscribe. Go touch some grass, but enjoy your weekend. Tell a loved one you love them. And most importantly, drink wealth. Drink wealth. Drink water. Health is wealth. It's your white Crypto Millie.